Part 2. They're searching the perimeter, Brian whispered, his lips brushing against my ear. We have to move when they sweep toward the main garden. I nodded, feeling the adrenaline flood my system, sharp and metallic. We were standing on the edge of a literal cliff, and the only way down was to jump into the dark. I caught Papa's eyes, and for a fleeting second, the cold, stoic wall he'd built around himself cracked. He looked terrified, not for himself, but for us. He whispered, "Anna, whatever happens, keep that tape safe. It's the only key left." Then, as if on cue, the blinding beam of a flashlight swept across the shed's entrance, missing us by mere inches. "Now!" Jerome commanded. We bolted. The night air was freezing, biting at our skin as we sprinted toward the ravine. We didn't look back at the lights, the house, or the life that was currently being shredded by the authorities. We were running toward Chloe's, praying she'd managed to stay off the radar. The trek through the ravine was pure agony. I slipped twice, skinning my palms on sharp rocks, but I kept the camcorder pressed to my chest like a shield. My head was spinning with questions. If the police were here, who tipped them off? Was it Isabella? Or someone even higher up in the city's chain of command? The weight of it all was suffocating. Yet the need to survive, to prove we weren't just pawns, burned brighter than any fear. We finally reached the outskirts of the town, where the streetlights hummed with an eerie yellow glow. We were exhausted, bleeding, and terrified, but we had the truth in our hands. Suddenly, a car pulled up alongside us, its headlights blindingly bright. I braced for the worst, expecting the police to swarm us. But instead, the window rolled down. It was Chloe, her face pale, eyes wide with genuine panic. "Get in, now!" she shouted. As we piled into the back seat, my heart finally skipped a beat. We were alive for now. But as the car sped away, I looked back one last time. The entire horizon behind us was glowing red, not just from the police lights, but from the house, our home, as thick black smoke began to billow into the night sky. They weren't just arresting us. They were erasing the evidence. I was watching our past go up in flames, literally. Chloe didn't say a word as she drove, her knuckles white on the steering wheel. She reached over and dropped a burner phone into my lap. It buzzed, lighting up the dark car with a notification that made my blood run cold. "I know you have the tape, Anna. Turn it in, or your brother dies next." My stomach dropped. It wasn't Isabella. It was someone who knew exactly where we were going. End of chapter 18. The fire wasn't an accident. It was a message. And now that they've threatened Jerome, all bets are off. We're not running anymore. We're fighting back, even if it kills us. See you in chapter 19. Follow Story Corner for more narrated romance stories. New chapters every day.